My bad, my bad. I I didn't have any sound. I checked the playback. I didn't have any sound, so I got to do this again. I didn't have a title before, but I definitely have a title. It's called "How to Simps Feed the Matriarchy." That's what the title is. I was actually cooking. I was in rare form, and then I'll check the playback, and it was nothing, no volume. Okay, no volume whatsoever. So yeah, I got to do this one again. So let me check my sound. Whatsoever. So yeah, I got to do this one again. So let me check my sound. Whatsoever. So yeah, I got to do this one again. So let me check my sound. Whatsoever. So yeah, I got to do this one again. So let me check my sound. Whatsoever. So yeah, I got to do this one again. So let me check my sound. Whatsoever. So yeah, I got to do this one again. So let me check my sound. Whatsoever. So all right, we all good. We all we all good, man. So yeah, so again, I'm gonna go right into it. I'm gonna make this short. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. So I mean, last time I was talking about the black matriarchy, and yesterday I think I uploaded. Yeah, I uploaded a video on the black matriarchy. A lot of what the reason why there's a black matriarchy, outside of the powers that be keeping this going, and the other dystopian sci-fi, psyop type shit propaganda that pushes this, is the simp. The simp, he feeds the black matriarchy. The black matriarchy is nothing without these simps. In what I was saying last live stream, about simps, a lot of black men are simps. A lot of black men are closeted. Most black men are closeted simps, meaning they are a simp in private and they won't tell you. They will never tell you. They might tell you, okay, is something going on with their relationship. They might come on your panel and explain. If you have, some type of following or something, they'll come on and explain what they're going through, maybe or maybe not. Some men will keep it to themselves, but a lot of what people think a simp is not necessarily a simp. They believe people believe that men are simps because they give up money. Money is not the most valuable thing. I know this is a financial channel, and a financial expert. What is he talking about? It's more things in life that are as important than money. That's more important than money. For example, your soul. Your soul is more important than money, right? Your life, right, is more important. Your health is more important than money, right? So when you allow bad behavior, because that's typically what simps do. They either put up money, or they put up with women for certain that have certain behaviors. They let them slide with bad behavior. They pay for the sexual access a couple ways. It might be even, you know, quite a few ways. Like, one, it could be a guy with no money, hardly that much money at all, but what he will take it for sexual access is a woman's rude behavior, rude or toxic behavior. Forget that. We got plenty of examples. Don't just take my fucking word for it. Don't take no, don't take my word for it. What's the latest and greatest video? Don't take my word for it. Do not take my word for it. Let's I'm back on my computer. We gonna see what we got out here. A typical example. Okay. And this is the worst. You talking about money, talking about money, it's crazy. It's things. What about your life? What about your life? Your life is more important. Is your life more important than money? And then again, I'll drop the link if someone wants to talk, but um I don't think too many people are up. I got to get ready for college football tomorrow. I do better with college football than baseball for sure. But let's see what we got here.
Watch as a woman driving this red Mustang plows into.
Yeah, this is the cost of simping right here. You know, this is the cost. But this from the title, I can see why she's doing this though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, dude apparently had made her he was HIV
Her
positive.
bicycle riding boy.
He's HIV positive. He gave her the HIV.
Red Mustang plows into her bicycle riding boyfriend on purpose, police say. You could see the man bounce off the hood over the roof and flips several times before landing face down on the pavement.
Yeah, so I mean that's not really a good example because I'm gonna be honest. You gave your woman the HIV. I mean, that's not pretty good. It's not a pretty good thing there. Giving your woman the HIV. You know, but we got plenty of examples. We're gonna try to go with the most updated examples they have out here. We want the most current. Yeah, this is the one I was looking for. Yeah, this is the latest one here. But yeah, I mean, bad example. I'll give that. It was a pretty bad example. I saw the title. I saw the title late. I was like, God damn.
On May 10th, 2023, police responded to a disturbance between a couple. The woman claimed the man took her keys and car without permission.
Yup. And they get my car. This is it right here. And I got the text message proof. I've been trying to get my vehicle all day from him. I followed him up here in this car. I followed her. I used her to follow me up here. He chased me down. I had to literally grab.
See what's going on right here, right? See, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm quote unquote, I'm a bougie, lame dude, corny geek, whatever you want to call me. I wouldn't even never take a woman like this serious. Outside of sex, I would never take her serious. To be driving her car, all in her apartment every day, being her boyfriend. I understand for one, this woman has a wig on that's colored hair. Basically, she has the outfit of a prostitute. Okay. I mean, I don't know who, obviously a lot of black men are in a low position. So they deal with whatever. They deal with whatever they can, and this is pretty typical. I'm not saying that I would take this serious because I'm just, I don't like anything ghetto related. I don't like, and I've said that many a time. I don't like shit ghetto related. I don't want the stench. I don't want the fucking. I don't even want to smell the stench of ghetto anything. Like I mean, I just call me whatever you want to call me. I don't want nothing to fuck to do with the fucking ghetto. Like if especially a black woman or any woman have any under like anything associated with the fucking ghetto, it's just a fucking turnoff to me. I'm not saying that I can't fuck or I won't fuck, but I mean that's natural. But goddamn, I am not turned on by anything ghetto related. Like the ghetto is not fun. It's not like, I mean, propaganda, whatever you want to call it, Jewish record owned media company, whatever you want to call it, they prop up the ghetto. I don't even listen to the ghetto music. I don't listen to none of this shit that most people probably listen to. I mean, NBA YoungBoy, none of that ghetto, goofy, just stupid ass music. I have nothing to do with it. I don't like it. I mean, there's some songs, okay, I give it, Pop Smoke and a couple Migos songs. I'll give you a pass, Future songs or whatever. But god damn it, I don't fucking glorify, if you're like ghetto every day, 24/7, like I don't like that at all. I mean, personally, I can't stand the fucking ghetto. Like anybody that glorifies it, I for sure hate them. I don't agree with that. I don't like it. I can't stand that shit. I hate it with a passion. But the thing is that I mean a lot of black people are hood adjacent. They grew up in the hood, they live in the hood. They people want to be proud of anything that they have associated with them, so they try to big up the hood. I used to live in the hood. I don't big up the hood. The hood is a place where you move out of and you hopefully don't ever come back.
Around in circles trying to jump in my car. Okay. And they had weapons and he ran right into that house. I don't know. I think he's still in there. I think everybody else in the house left, but I think he's still in there.
What happened?
He stole our vehicle.
Now, I'm going to ask you this question. How much bad behavior do you think that you have to put up with dealing with this woman? How much negative behavior do you like? Her whole outfit is negative. Her wig, like, look, the breakdown of her, right? She got on them big ass fucking eyelashes that look like butterflies, right? And a wig on with red colored hair. Okay, she doesn't even like herself, to be honest. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the psychology of all of this, I haven't really went in depth. Anything that you don't like that you have to put that is not natural on you is saying that you don't like how God made you. So it's going into your internal makeup of who you are, which is not even you. Who you are isn't even you. So you're not truly genuine. You're fake. So the way you act, is fake. You putting on a fake persona, putting on fake parts and fake hair and nails and all this other. It's just a fake persona. A artificial persona. And it's like off the back. I don't subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to you got to understand. Do I give off anything that I subscribe to this shit? I mean, hell no. I hope I don't. But a lot of dudes love this. If a chick created a YouTube channel right now, she'd have 9 dudes in the waiting to listen to for her to hop on. Dudes be horny, man. They be even on YouTube trying to see what they could do. But fortunately for me, I've been a lot of places and I know this is not the last. This is not the last. This is like, this is women, some women, but it's not like all women are like this. A lot of women are, but and a lot of dudes are they're very thirsty for them. I'm not. I'm not.
He stole my vehicle.
So
A parked here and he let you have it?
No, he stole. I followed him up here. I have a tracker on my car. He don't know I have a tracker on my car. So I followed him up here.
Where were you
he
guys
jumped
at?
out the car. We was over there on M2 at Millennium. I followed him up here. I jumped in the car and he ran into the apartment. Then he came back out. When I tried to jump in my car from this car, he came back out, chased me around.
Was it just a disagreement? Or what happened? What started the whole?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have the authority.
Well, we have to determine the reason why it happened.
He stole my car. He jumped in the car and he stole the car.
So okay. Have you been in a dating relationship with him?
No. That's why I say he's not my boyfriend. Y'all saying he's my boyfriend, he's not my boyfriend.
Okay, relax.
Okay.
I need to ask a couple of questions so I can know how to categorize this.
Mhm.
Okay? Because sometimes it's a failure to return, sometimes it's a stolen
No,
vehicle,
I never
sometimes
gave him. No, he stole
Okay.
the vehicle. And I have the messages. My neighbor's a witness because my neighbor also was on the phone with him. I gave the neighbor his number. My neighbor was also on the phone with him trying to get him to return the vehicle. I told the neighbor I was going to call the police, and she said, "Don't call the police."
I'm gonna be honest though. I've dealt with women that are slightly similar in the past, and if I am around them, I tend to have an effect on these types of women. I'm gonna tell you what I've saw, just kind of somewhat dealing with women like this in the past, and that's why men like me are important. When I've dealt with women like this, after about maybe some months, maybe 6 months, half a year, I come back, I see how their apartment was messy. And then I come back and I see their apartment is all fixed up, organized. Then I see like a Buddha statue over in the corner somewhere. They done changed their whole life around for the better because they got inspired. And who inspired them? Me. And that's what impact do I do have, because I can inspire women like this into their own internal greatness. Like some guys do have that effect, just like women can inspire men. It's many women that, like, I'm not saying all women could do that, and a lot of women try to do that, but they're not really good at doing it. But it is some women that they aspire men to greatness. Okay. But I mean, that's not all women, obviously, but quite a few women I've definitely upgraded their life. Okay, for sure. Definitely. And that's typically what happens if it works out where we both alive. But it's a lot to deal with nonetheless. In this case, I women like this per se, I normally don't even do anything with them, like normally, but because this is extreme ghetto-ness, like it is very, very extreme. But I mean, I'm not saying I have not been with these women, okay, but yeah, it tends to be a positive on their side, after the fact. But let me play this.
He's had the vehicle since I don't even
when?
know how long.
So how long haven't you had your vehicle?
Since this morning.
This morning. Okay.
I also have his home address.
Does he have keys to the car?
No.
How did he get in the
He
car? Do you
stole
know?
the keys. He stole the keys and put them in his pocket. He ran to the car and he jumped in the car.
Okay, stop right there.
Mhm.
How did he steal the keys? Like, how was he? Was he with you? Was he in a house with you? Like, did he steal them out of your pocket? Did he push you
He
down?
fought me and grabbed the keys out of my hand. He also
So you had an argument
he
this
grabbed
morning?
my phone. Yeah, he grabbed
What
my
time
phone.
was this about?
I have to check.
Okay.
You ever let him use the car?
No. I have all the messages telling him return my car.
Okay.
It probably was about, I'm not even sure.
If you were to guess.
If I were to guess, 11, maybe like 11 this morning.
11, okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know this guy?
We talked,
Just casual.
Yeah.
Did he say anything specific? Like, I'm gonna take your car, or what was the deal? Like, why would he just take your car?
He took my phone and the keys, and he stole the keys. We were fighting. He took the phone. He took the keys.
Right,
That's it. He threw the phone. I had to have my neighbor drive me to go look for the phone. He tried to throw the phone in the lake. I was able to retrieve my phone. This was earlier this morning. And I told him it's a track on the car. He needed to return my car. He never came back with the car. So I ended up calling her and we followed. She came up here and I seen him. So he parked the car on the other side. So we were running around. There's probably witnesses out there. We was running around trying to get in my car and he kept trying to chase me down. He also had another male in the vehicle that he went and picked up.
What's he look like? You got a picture of him?
The dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a picture of him. Yeah, he went and picked up another male in my vehicle. This is him right here. This is when he was chasing me. I think that's the weapon he was doing. But he used it to hit my car. You can see the dent on the side.
Let me see.
Yeah. And they all just come in the car. They have all the drugs right here.
So what did he hit that with?
I'm not sure. Whatever was in his hand.
Something that was in his hand. So he was taking it to see if he could look through it, I guess?
I don't know.
Okay. And so when he took your phone, he took your keys as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he left.
And he went straight to your car and took off?
Yeah. I actually didn't see him even jump in the car because I went looking for my phone. So by the time I came back up, the car was gone.
Because he threw the phone.
Exactly. So I used my neighbor's phone to call. And my neighbor's witness, so I used my neighbor's phone to call.
Who'd you call?
Him.
You were calling him off the phone.
Exactly.
Okay. And did he answer?
Yeah, and he helped me locate the phone, and then I kept telling him bring my car, and he would not bring the car.
Okay.
I kept telling him give my car back. I'm gonna call the police, and he would not give me the car back.
Okay. I'm just trying to follow.
So lie number one, if you like a fifth grader, as far as your logic, obviously, if that's her boyfriend, she's having a relationship with him. That's why he's around her. So her lie that he's not her boyfriend, like, I mean, like that's where she fucked up. Okay, that's the first area where she lied. Okay, and that's where she's gonna get they're probably gonna end up getting her arrested, because basically she's trying to tell the police that, and this is the things that women do that, because you got to understand, women don't have the power that men have. So they have to manipulate. They have to use strategy and manipulation in order to defy men. Without that, they can't defy men. They're just checked. That's why when they go to another country, they check. They self-check. As soon as they hop off the plane, check. They're in check, because they can't call anyone to lie to them about something or whatever. Like, it's they know that they can only do those things in America, because this system, like I said, the other video, I was on fire. I was talking about all kinds of shit on the other video. But basically what I said on the video that I had to delete because there was no sound, that this society is basically based off of Eurocentric religious dogma, based off of goddess worship from basically the Catholic Church. So this society is based off of Christendom, goddess worship. So that's why black men, a lot of times and Thomas Sowell said this as well, we, like black people from the South, they took on cracker redneck culture from the Anglo-Saxons and the Scottish and the Irish. So a lot of the reason why black men act and behave as simps, because we mimic that same culture. We copy Europeans, and Europeans are like, they put up with a lot of shit from their women, probably more shit from their women. They have a lot of financial power and money, and black men don't. So the way black men simp is just a little bit different. It's situations where a man is both a simp and a homosexual. Like in this case, you could say this guy probably is the case, where he's a simp and a homosexual at the same time, because a lot of black men just don't have the financial power. They don't have the financial, the economics as other cultures have in America. So they feel like, and that may be one of the reasons why they feel like they have to simp as well. I don't know, but the thing is that this is why black men, they have this, they follow that same Eurocentric goddess worship culture that they follow from the Europeans, that they've been enculturated to follow. That's why they behave very similar, almost like a cuck. Europeans are, they have, they pretty much own that cuck culture of being a cuck. Not saying all of them are, but that's part of their culture, doing anything for women, and that's where black men get that from, and it's part of the laws in this country. It's part of it's part of the justice system and law, the legal system in this country. Going back to Europe, a lot of these laws are based off of basically the mother has the power. She has the power over the children, dominion over the children, because a lot of the children are the power, the future. Like Whitney Houston, she was like, I believe the children are future. Teach them well and let them rule the world. Like, that was the power. Like, children are still to this day the power. They are the future, right? So you get, women have the control, a lot of control over the children. They have the power, right? So it's a lot of moving parts in this, but I have to explain that first. I said that on the other one. That's a very key point on, because it's a behavior. It's a behavior and a counter behavior. The behavior of being a simp is a behavior. The woman being manipulative and toxic and all of that, being matriarchal, is also a behavior. So I'm just saying where black men have got that behavior from. They got it from the Eurocentric values that they copied from the Europeans, from slavery to present.
Your story,
He
because
didn't have permission to get my car on my phone. He stole both and he jumped in the vehicle. I didn't see him even leave. I just have a track.
Yeah, I'm one of them smarty art niggas. I got it all figured out. I mean, I had to go through a lot of stuff to get this figured out. And I learned a lot from other YouTubers as well, like BGS, a lot of other YouTubers, as well. Even going back to Thug Titian. I mean, I'm old with this, with the pussy. What do you call them? He called them pussy beggars. Thug Titian back in like 2007, 2008 YouTube days. They call that Manosphere 1.0. He called Simps pussy beggars.
On the car, so by the time I looked, I seen him and I followed him up here.
So when this originally happened, when he stole your car, how you didn't call the police at first?
No, because my neighbor convinced me not to, because he's out on blind. So my neighbor was like, don't call.
Got it.
Or whatever. So
Okay.
I listened to her, but then after a while, I'm like, damn, you really got my car. Like, you really not come back with this damn car. So I ended up following him up here, and then that's when he checked me down.
Look at the stress that she's holding on to and dealing with. Just look how stressful and just almost empty she is dealing with this crazy ass chick. I mean, like, she probably done seen and witnessed so much crazy shit. She don't know which way is up. I mean, poor baby.
Would not let me get in the car.
Did he hit you at all?
He hit my car.
Did he hit you at all?
My car.
Just your car.
He almost brushed my own thing too.
Yeah.
They literally all just. I wish I got the other tag number. I got one of the tag numbers, but I didn't get the other one because they backed in. This is one.
And this is the disrespectful shit, right? So you will have dudes who take a woman like this serious, right? And she's dressed like she's trying to take numbers. And I know, like, a woman will ask me a question, and they'll play stupid, try to gaslight, and they'll ask me, what do you mean she's dressed like she's trying to take numbers? Exactly what I just said. This woman is, quote unquote, dealing with men, and she's constantly dressed like she's looking for a new man that day. Like she and this is where it's like it gets disrespectful, because it's like, I mean, like, this is all of the consequences. This is a lot of moving parts, but basically this is a typical American woman that just jumps from men to men to men. Basically a slut. And you dress like it, because it's like, why would anybody in their right mind take someone serious that is dressed like they constantly taking numbers? And you just out there. So I mean, here's the thing, right? It's an old game. It's called, or a lot of dudes, they be like, treat a woman like a hoe till you recognize she is not one. Well, obviously, you know it looks like a duck, quack like a duck. It's a duck, right? And it's like, yeah, you don't take that serious. You don't take women like this serious, because I mean, basically, they dressed, and their whole behaviors is, I mean, I'm taking numbers. May the best man win. And how you can't win with that situation.
I don't know if you can see 130 maybe.
Let me see.
I don't know. It was a black car, right? It was a gray, like a gray Honda Accord. You didn't get the tag? No, but I think it's okay, because you guys were taking a long time. I literally had to fight for my car.
Okay, we're really busy today, so I apologize for the lack of response. Honestly, we've been all over the city since 5:30 this morning. Honestly, so I don't know what's with today, but it's been a really busy Wednesday. Did you want to make a report about that?
That's not right. I just literally had to get my own car back.
Okay.
And it's been about now.
I got you.
I didn't give him permission to sit there, ride around, pick up his phone, but do all that. Oh, not on my phone. I know y'all not doing wrestling or whatever, but that, yeah.
You're saying that he was 85 yesterday?
By her?
Yeah.
He didn't make a report though.
No, he just came out of the hospital today.
Oh. So did you guys get into a fight yesterday too?
I just told you he was fighting me for my phone, so he probably fell and hurt himself.
Yesterday or today?
I don't know, today. It was today. I wasn't even around him yesterday.
You guys fight yesterday?
No, I was not around him yesterday. Okay. I literally was not around him at all yesterday.
This happened here, like the stuff, or at your apartment?
It happened at my apartment. He stole the car from my apartment. And I just told you I followed him there.
Okay. I just pulled up.
It's okay. That's why it's been taking so long, because I had to wait on somebody to come bring me up here.
And this is
By the time he came out, I don't have a picture of him jumping out the car. He jumped out with somebody else, another next to looking.
Okay. You got your ID on you? Huh? You got your ID, so I could.
What's up, boss man? Can we talk to you for a second? We got it.
I'm talking to them right now.
We're trying to square it away.
Yeah, I'm with them right now. All right, appreciate it. Bro, first, it started in the morning. First, we woke up. She went through my phone, She seen another female on my phone. She was going crazy. You know how that shit goes. She going crazy.
Y'all dating?
So we was there. So we was back and forth, I broke her little bed. I didn't break her bed. I fell on her bed and the headboard broke. Okay. Then I had grabbed her phone. She wanted her phone, but I didn't get her phone until everything, escalated down, Okay. Boom. So I'm trying to give her her phone. She hit me across the head with a vase. I had to get stitches. So I didn't call you guys though. I kept it like, I'm gonna keep it play. I'm gonna keep it between.
You got one time to get hit with a vase, and your whole face could be messed up. you could get a permanent scar from getting cracked upside the head. That's the way you're gonna look for the rest of your life. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I know this dude, he's a typical, I mean, obviously lower socioeconomic pookie. He ain't really got too many. I mean, he got enough. But see, you gotta understand, it's a lot of women in environments like this. So you could have a dude in an environment like this and be running through women, but he look at the stuff that he got to put up with though. He literally said he got cracked upside the head with a vase. And the character and behavior of the other woman that they were just interviewing, you probably, it's safe to say that she looks like she could do something like that, if not more. Like, and it's like, yeah, I mean, it's the behavior. It's so many broke ass dudes that will, or even dudes in general that will put up with this type of behavior. Is really not anything that a lot of guys can do about that. You can't just be like, hey, put the pussy down. No, don't put your dick in their mouth. Like, they're gonna keep doing the same thing. You can't really stop this shit. That's why certain places look like they do and the people act like they do, because it's chaos. Because you got a bunch of people just continuing and accepting the same behavior. And it's like to the point now where everybody believes that all black people act like this. All black people act like this. All black people got to deal with this. Even young black men, they believe all black women, you got to deal with this. All black women act like this. All black women do have the same behavior as this. And this is normal. They actually believe that, because it's just so many simps taking this behavior. And this dude ain't got no money. Do this dude look like he balling out of control? Like he got a 401k that's maxed out. That he got, basically he making close to six figures. If not, he's a Henry high earner, not rich yet. Does he look like any of that? No. You know what I'm saying? And I say all of that to say that a lot of these men, because of their economic state and where they live, they put up with women like this because in a lot of cases they know that they don't have any other choice, and they don't have any other choices other than getting their life together and moving the fuck on. But by that time, who's to say this man ain't got other kids or another family somewhere or whatever? I know guys like this. They go from one chick to the next. They homosexuals. Whoever bed they can hop on, they hopping on it. It just is what it is. And it is something to do with the economic state of the black community. But I mean, again, it's an accepted behavior. You know what I'm saying? And it spills out. It spills out all over upper class society, all kinds of stuff. Because at the very bottom, you got men that's dealing with this type of shit. I mean, it's a lot of men dealing with this. And again, like they believe, the black community believes all simps are black men that are educated and suburb adjacent. This guy's putting up, going through hell, and he's a hood dude. He acts like a hood dude. The other chick is a hood chick. Like what? I mean, he's putting up with more stuff than anybody would. Like, he ain't got no money probably for a hotel. He don't have enough money for his own apartment, probably, most likely. He's on the bottom. He got to deal with this in many regards. I understand why dudes like him have to kind of deal with that, because they're in a situation where they are they're a homosexual, which a homosexual is basically, it's a very low value male prostitute. A homosexual is a very low level prostitute. That's the lowest level you could go. You fucking for juice, for kid snacks, place to live, and a fucking bathroom and a bed, in a warm, clean bed. And you putting up sexual acts for the very basic needs. Very, you're not charging $100, or nothing, or $500, or you charge your sex is okay for juice boxes, Pop Tarts, a mattress, some loose wet pussy, or whatever the good quality the pussy is, or whatever you got to deal with. You got to put up with all of that, and all you getting is just basically access to four walls, to a box, basically. I mean, and it's a lot of guys. Hey, it's getting cold right now. It's getting cold as fuck right now. Like, the temperature's dropping. Homosexuals, I mean, like, I'm gonna tell you, in Chicago, and it's all over the Midwest, Detroit, well, you name it. It's a lot of murders that happen in the cold winter. And the reason, and one of those reasons is a guy like him gets kicked out of the apartment or get kicked out of the house. And it's like, in Chicago, in the dead of winter, that's suicide, to be honest. When you kick someone, you gotta be really, really, you gotta really think about this. I know people from like Florida and California and Arizona and Texas and shit. Like, when you go outside in the cold, dead winter of Chicago, or it could be worse, even Alaska, when someone kicks you out at that particular time, they basically telling you, die, nigga. Because that's what's going to possibly happen, most likely, because you're out in the fucking cold. And it's like, and that happens. It happens every year. Somebody get kicked out in the cold. Like, and it happens, and when it happens, sometimes dudes, like, they crash out. They like, okay, it's because it's like, literally, in a to be honest, that shit is a death sentence to be out in the cold like that. Not saying a guy ain't got nowhere else to go, but I mean, who knows? You don't know anybody's situation. They might not have anywhere else to go, and it happens. It happens every year. Homosexuals get kicked out of the place that they're trying to live.
Yeah, it just happened. Like, literally, I just left the hospital, literally. But I'm trying to keep it blood.
Where did this happen?
Where this happened? What? She hit me at her house, right there on Conroy.
You said it was the M2?
Right there by the mall, yeah. So boom, I ain't call you guys because I'm just chilling. You feel me? I'm gonna take it like a man, We always go through this, and we always go through this, and we be back together the next day. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no point in me just calling you guys because this shit won't happen. We're gonna be together again tomorrow. You
wanna go with Kip?
We're gonna be together tomorrow. You feel me? So boom, I ain't say nothing. I ain't call you guys. Bro, I went to the hospital and I just came back, got stitches and stuff. Okay. So I told her meet me over here because I don't want to, I don't want to be in a car with you and shit escalate. Then we have to, we end up crashing. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen. We in the car together.
She was in the car with you?
When what?
She was in the car with you?
When what?
What you talking about?
No, I had left the hospital and I told her meet me here because I don't want to come.
She let you use her car at that time.
Yes, I had her car this time. I had to leave because I was the shirt in the house, but my shirt was bloody. Everything I had to throw
it. Argument. She hit you in the head with the vase.
With a vase.
You left in her car.
Yeah, I just left with her car. I didn't. She told me I stole her car. I had to go. I had to leave. My fucking air was leaking. It was leaking on the floor.
She's let you use it before?
Yeah, she let me use it before. It's not the first time, bro. I done dropped her off and came here and waited for her to call me. Wait for her to call me to tell me come get her.
We're understanding.
She talking about I stole her car. How I steal your car?
How long have you guys been dating?
For like 3 years now.
3 years?
But how did I steal your car though? Like, I had to go for help. I didn't want to call the police. I didn't want to call the ER. So I went straight to the ER, Okay. Then when I'm in the ER the whole time, she blowing me up, talking about the police finna come get you. You just hit me with a vase. Why do the police gotta come to me if you just hit me with a vase? Like, let's be real. I ain't go police on you. I'm chilling. I'm taking it like a man.
Who'd you pick up?
What I pick up? I pick up my homeboy, so he can see that evidence, you know. But he left. He just left.
You didn't take any video of it or anything?
Video?
Yeah.
Video of what?
Of the whole thing that happened.
No, I ain't taking video. But you can call the hospital people. I just left. Like literally, I left like an hour ago.
So you guys can't do nothing because I got the vehicle back?
But we can't. It's not stolen. It might have been stolen during that whole little debauchery, but what he's saying is that you have given him permission in the past.
No, I haven't though. I'm telling you guys, he's never ever driven my car.
Ever?
No, he's never driven my car.
Okay.
He's never driven the car.
Okay. So I'm just saying what he's saying. He's saying he has driven.
He stole. We literally fought. He stole my phone, and I have my neighbors as a witness.
Okay. So what?
And he still damaged my vehicle, so something got to give.
I understand.
He still on my car back there.
Yeah. So, how long you have been seeing him?
No.
Like 3 years? I'll be honest. Listen, I already got the scoop, so you might as well be honest with me.
I don't think it's been 3 years. We don't date, but we're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
But if you've been like sleeping together, it's considered a dating violence thing.
Oh,
so
he lived right
you've been
here.
sleeping together, obviously.
No, man.
Okay, why is he telling a whole nother story?
You know, I gotta play this. I gotta play this because you know this is one of the famous recent cases of this, right? So let's see here. Got to play this. Got to play this here. Got to. And I ain't gonna lie, dude. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. But you know, whoever crossed paths with these chicks, man, like I'm gonna be honest, like, see, with celebrities, you already know what they did because all of this stuff is out on the social media and all of that. And you know, it's basically like I can't date a woman or take a woman serious that just did another dude that bad that I know that I absolutely know. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't do it, but I know some men can. But I mean, it's like I just can't seem to do that. But you know, I mean, that's on whoever is involved with these types of women, because I can't do it, me personally. Like, share, subscribe, hit the super chat. I'm gonna try to get this going here. Let me go out of here, come back here, share this. Because this is what this reminds me of right here. I mean, obviously, you know,
What was the nature of your relationship with Tory Lanez? Because he has led people to believe that it was a sexual relationship, that it was that you two were dating. What?
And she might be an Aquarius. This is, you know, Megan Thee Stallion is Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? She might be an Aquarius too. I don't know. Because I mean, it's like, you know, you know.
What's the nature?
We were not dating. We were really close. We were friends. We hung out like every day. And his mom passed too. So when I felt like we were bonding over that.
Mm-hmm. And did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So why do you think he's putting out the story that the two of you had a relationship and that you're making the whole thing up?
I think that he is trying to deflect from the fact that he committed a crime.
What was the nature?
Oh man, I can't. I mean, it just reaps of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just had all of the trimmings. Just reminded me, man. Just, you know.
Because he's a liar.
Well, who's the liar? Is it you or him? I'm asking.
We sleep together occasionally, like when you're just seeing someone casually, but we don't. It's not like we live together.
I didn't ask if you live together. Okay, I just asked how long have you been. When's the last time you were intimate with him?
I wouldn't even remember.
I mean, it's not funny. This shit ain't funny. I mean, I just, you know what I'm saying? It's funny because I ain't got to deal with it, but it's a lot of dudes deal with this shit. Check it out.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gail King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. But she's always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night. But you kept catching me out of my fucking mind.
Yep. Nigga rotting in jail. Nigga got stabbed up. He got stabbed like, I don't know how many times Tory Lanez got stabbed up, but I know it was bad. You know, I mean, that dude going through the fire, boy. You know, I mean, that's the consequences. You know, you think simping is on all class levels, lower class, high class, Pookie to, you know, to the a hedge fund manager. Pookie in the streets to a hedge fund manager. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can be a simp. Ain't no limits, ain't no class limits, none of that shit.
It wasn't recent.
Like a week?
Probably. Yeah, I don't.
You said a couple weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, who lives here?
Yeah.
They live together.
She's lying.
They live together. This.
You don't have nothing to my apartment. Nothing that belongs to him in my apartment.
How long has he been staying there, though?
He don't stay there, man.
How long?
You know, this is just like, it's called quit while you ahead. She don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was supposed to quit the lie like 15 minutes ago. She's still going. So what police do is they investigate. They'll go with whatever goes with. And when they catch you up, they catch you up. So if you play around with them, as long as you continue to talk, they're going to continue to ask questions. And if you gonna go with it, you just gonna go with it. They're gonna go with it with you to jail.
Has he been staying there for a couple of weeks?
No, we have not. If you come to my apartment, he doesn't have nothing. He probably has the shirt that he had on when he left, because he's literally shirtless.
How long y'all been
But he
together?
don't have. We've been on and off. She said about 3 years, maybe.
Who said? You say?
She said that's what he said. I don't know.
He said, "Oh my God."
How long have y'all been together?
I'm not sure, sir. Probably like 1.5 years, 2, on and off.
So it's on and off relationship?
It's not a relationship.
Okay, what do you want to call it?
It's just casual. Sometimes we leave out once every other week or something. It's not like we. No.
You guys don't hang out?
No.
So you slept over yesterday?
Last night?
You let him borrow the car.
I did not let him. So you think I'm a car?
Can you let me ask you a question before I interrupt you?
I didn't let him borrow me.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
During the course of you guys on and off, have you ever let him borrow the car before?
No, sir.
Pick you up, take you somewhere,
No,
drop
sir.
you off?
No, sir. I just got this vehicle 30 like a month ago. He's never driven my car ever. This is the first time that he's been in my car. That's because he took the keys. He's never driven my car or nothing.
Okay. Has he driven your other vehicle?
No, man.
Okay.
I don't know what he out there telling y'all, but he's never. I have messages right here of me telling him bring my car back. I'm gonna call the police.
Right.
It's not nothing. I'm not gonna lie about that. The messages right there. I said the police on the way. He said he's gonna have his sister beat me up. I'm literally telling him, where's my car? Literally, I said, bruh, bring my car. How long? Should have made a report. How long?
So let me ask you this.
I said, you going to jail. I was trying to follow him to his other location. It showed another location. I said, bruh, if you leave that parking lot, you're going to jail. Because I was trying to go there. Because we was fighting. And he snatched the keys and my phone. I just told you, he threw my phone. He didn't throw the keys. I thought he threw the keys too. Mm-hmm. When I went to go look for them, he had left. When I went back, the car was gone.
Why were you guys arguing?
Somebody called my phone.
Somebody called your phone?
Yes.
Why would you be upset? Somebody called your phone if you guys were just...
That's you want to do that. I don't know.
Did you look through his phone?
No.
Never?
No. I don't even know the passcode to his phone.
So somebody called your phone and y'all started arguing?
Yes, because he wanted to know who called my phone. I don't know what he out there telling y'all, but like I said, he stole a car and I literally just got the car back. I was literally running around there. I have pictures where he was chasing.
Oh no, I believe you that happened. I'm not denying that. But it's also it's back right now, so I can't report it as stolen if it's back right now.
Okay, so you can't get him for getting my vehicle. I just told you I have a picture and everything.
What was this whole chase
for doing that? Yeah,
that's another story. He pulled up on the other side. Like I said, I had her follow me. I tried to, every time I tried to get my vehicle, he chased me. He had somebody else in the car with him as well. Every time I tried to get in the vehicle, he was chasing me with whatever was in his car.
He was driving off?
Yeah, driving off, chasing me, get out and run after me. Every time I come, I try to jump in the car. That's a stolen vehicle. You think somebody that you let borrow your car is going to do all that when you try to get it back?
You'd be surprised, but I understand where you're coming
from. If it's borrowing, he's at his location. Why would he do all that?
I'm not. My vehicle. I understand. Per statute, this is no longer stolen though, so it's back right now. So it's no longer. I can't report it as stolen. I understand
that. When the police was coming, when he heard me on the phone, you guys, he literally jumped out and ran into the apartment.
Okay.
Literally, that's what happened. When I told him I'm on the phone with them, I said I'm on the phone with the police. That's when he jumped out and ran. So the whole time I was on the phone with you guys, it was stolen regardless.
So this whole thing started with y'all, where you live at, where you stay at.
Yes.
And then ended up here.
Yes.
And he's got people here that he stay with?
I guess so, yeah. And they all left when I told them the police on the way, everybody skedaddled. That's what happened.
What happened to it here?
I just told you he was trying to fight me. He probably slipped and fell on something. If you see my house is trash. He literally was fighting me all up. Okay, what did he tell people at the house?
He said he wasn't gonna call the police.
Okay, I'm gonna call the police by my vehicle. If I hit him in the ear, that was his rightful duty to call the police if that's what happened. Right. Now he's coming and telling you guys this, and you're just gonna, I mean, whatever you do is on you. But if that had happened, I'm sure he would have called the police.
We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm the one making the report about my vehicle that I just
and now and now there's two separate reports going on here, so that's what we're investigating.
Okay, well, I didn't hit him, so I don't care. I don't know what to tell you guys, but if that's what you're going to take from him, that's cool. But he the one that just fought me for my phone, do all that. He probably fell and hit himself, literally, because when I said we was fighting about the phone, he threw my phone. I thought he threw the keys. I went to go look for the phone, and when I came back, the car was gone. And like I said, I have my neighbor as a witness. So.
Is your neighbor able to come here?
I don't know, sir. Like I said, by the time he threw the phone, I went out there, I ran out there to go look for the phone.
So if we go to your apartment, we ain't gonna see no broken vase.
No, you're not. We can go right now. I'm not lying about that. We can go right now. If y'all want to follow me to the apartment, y'all can see everything he brought. There's no broken vase. There's nothing.
There's supposedly a vase that got thrown at him.
Let's go. Okay, so if we go to my apartment and there's no broken vase, nothing like that, or nothing in the car, nothing, you guys need to take him to jail instead of my car. Like I said, because there's nothing. I didn't hit him. I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
I don't have no reason to do all that.
All right. Do me a favor, step out the car for me.
I'm gonna go to jail. I didn't hit him though.
Sure. Relax.
But I didn't hit him though.
Okay.
I didn't hit him or nothing, man. He probably fell, but I didn't hit him or nothing.
Listen, his wounds are consistent with everything he told me and nothing of what you said.
We were fighting.
Relax.
But we were fighting, man.
Just go inside, man.
No,
Relax your hands. Let me make sure these aren't tight on you, okay?
You green as bitch. That's all I'm saying. Because I did not.
The funny thing is, while she in jail, what if he get the keys? Oh man, this is crazy, man. But I mean, this is what happens. This is the consequences of being a, this is why, the black matriarchy is the matriarchy. This is just a low level. I can show you some suburban shit just like it, where it's some dude, some suburban black dude, dealing with similar behaviors. I can play clips, for days basically. But the thing is I used to think about how can I make money off of simps and all of that. And the thing is I think that I gave up on that idea, but I believe that you can make money, but just by just not being a simp. You can have, you could do your part. You can, break the back of the gynocracy and the matriarchy by just basically not feeding into the behavior, not being a simp. The black simp feeds the black matriarchy. Okay. That is a fact. You can run with it. You can take it to the bank. You can cash it. You can deposit it in your account. That's what's going on, and these simps, they gonna deal with, all kinds of punishment and bad karma for dealing with these types of women. They're gonna get it, right? Dude got hit upside the head with a vase. You know what I'm saying? When the last time you got hit upside the head with a vase, all damn near got arrested, you know what I'm saying? And how many dudes in jail or in the graveyard, dealing with these women, that don't mean you anything good. And like I said on the last video, your reward, a lot of times what simps do is, as I was saying earlier, they reward these women with pleasure. Like, you're not supposed to give a woman sex, as that's a reward. Sex is a reward. So when they act fucked up and toxic and you have some makeup sex with them, what you're doing is you're giving them a reward for negative behavior. And what they're going to do is they're just going to find a way to apologize and do the behavior over and over again. And you got to deal with the consequences and the blowback of that bad behavior by you dealing with this woman, simping on this woman. Because what I'm talking about is not nothing to do with money. A lot of times what simps do is so they can have continuous sexual access, they will put up with all of the negativity that they have to put up with in order to keep with that woman. And that, by that very definition, that's simping. That's the worst part of simping. And you're gonna have to put up money too. What relationship doesn't involve spending money? So it's just a lose-lose. But the thing is I like a lot of other men. I had to go through it. I had to have my simp wake up call. I had to get my simp chip. I had to deactivate my simp chip. So it's like, yeah, I mean, that's why this situation is the way it is. It's one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons why there's this this failed black matriarchy is because of simps feeding this matriarchy. And I'm on these simps head. I'm still on these simps head, and I'm going to continue to be on their head. And I haven't been making that many videos, but I'm just thinking about things that's more deeper. It's more deeper than Nino Brown, right? It's all this, why the black community is all fucked up and have all these issues and everything like that financially. A lot of this is deeper than money. And that's why I do these videos. Okay. Just in case you didn't know.